I'm Brad.
Graham.
Today we are reviewing
Red Hook Brewery, Longhammer IPA. Red Hook, as we found out earlier, is from Washington.
West Coast.
But it says on here,
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Interesting.
That's what I said.
So, we get conflicting
He's
views.
from New Hampshire.
There's a scratcher.
So it's a
here.
good golden color, very much see-through.
Very much. This is the single IPA, right? It's not
Yes.
anything crazy.
It's a regular IPA.
Great. It's got a good color. Lighter, as most IPAs are. Can we do this to it?
Let's give it a shot.
All right. Cheers. Nah.
It's kind of a, it's kind of a, I'd say a low-end IPA. Yes, it's an IPA. It has the spice to it, but it's not fantastic by any means. But it's just there.
Straight to the point, doesn't linger, but it's a good floral IPA, floral hops flavor. If it was a little bit more intense with the floral hops, I think I'd enjoy it a little bit more, but I wouldn't turn it down.
I would say on the hoppiness scale, this is way low.
Yeah.
Way low.
But it's like, one of those beers where because the hop is so low, but it's a very quality hop though. I wouldn't turn it down. Like the hops in it are, it's not just like with anything. It's like very floral, very not citrusy, but definitely floral.
It's not bad. I drink an IPA to taste the hops, and that's why I like the IPA. Right?
Yes.
But the thing is, I think we're thinking like it's an IPA as being a lot of hops flavor, but right now with the lack of hops flavor, even though they're still very much there, it really works for being a very drinkable beer. I guess.
Yeah,
it finishes real clean. Like there really isn't an aftertaste for it. I'm kind of surprised.
Nope.
Usually the bitterness, hangs around the side. Like it's not very bitter.
I liked it.
It's
I
the
quite a
hops
bit.
It's alright.
I'm definitely a hops person, but I can see this as being a go-to beer.
Yeah.
The taste is there,
Mhm.
it's present, but it's not overpowering. Whereas some IPAs, in fact most IPAs, even though I love IPAs, I can't have more than 3 in a row just because the hops
They're
flavor is
so
too
out.
intense.
Yeah,
But
you
this
gotta-
I could. That doesn't necessarily mean that gets what I'm going for, but also
That's kind of
I
my
think
point,
it's
though,
a
right?
pretty
Because you can
quality beer,
have
though.
more than 1 or 2 of these because of the lack of hops flavor, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's not
Hops
necessarily a
are
bad thing.
really
Like
quality,
I
though.
said, if I wasn't really into having sometimes I'm just really not into having a full flavored beer, like something that's really unique or whatever. I just want a beer. I don't want to think about the beer. I just want to have a beer that doesn't taste bad. Just kind of chill out like a summer afternoon if I'm doing something else, for a barbecue, whatever. Then it'd be alright. Working, yeah, totally.
Lifting heavy things, doing construction,
Yeah.
cutting stuff from the circular.
Which
I
we
don't-
all
I
do
don't
during
do
the
that.
summer.
I
Except for
definitely-
Phil.
I don't do manual labor.
Phil doesn't know how to use a circular saw.
I do too.
You do. Let's give our final opinions here.
Longhammer, I would say lower second, third.
I was with him on this, but I think it's right below a 7. I think that it's good. I think that it doesn't do enough things for me to put it above that mark. But yeah, I would go to this before a lot of other beers. I think that it's smooth and it's not too much of the IPA, punch you in the face, reaching for a spice. But it could be a little bit spicier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
And a really easy drinkable beer. I think I personally am overlooking for the hop aroma in it, and definitely there's the extra floral note, but it's not very present after the first sip. So if you want a hoppier beer,
This is
No.
not it.
Yeah.
If you want an easy drinking beer that has a mild hop flavor, this is it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Cool.
So,
Cheers.